Okay, hello, Jai Shri Mataji, to all my brothers and sisters. I have a very interesting news about Immaculate Ideal Human Foundation, our NGO. It has been in operation for the last, we have entered the 10th year. And in 9 years, by grace of Shri Mataji, this was started only to promote Sahaj Yoga through films, which she wanted, and she asked me to do it, and I have done it. And by her grace, both our films have done very well in the cinema as well as in the film festival circuit. It has been, both the films have been widely recognized. And all I have to say is that a lot of people have taken to Sahaj Yoga. Many people have got self-realization, and our purpose has been served. Now, having entered the 10th year and my crossing 70 years of age, today on my wedding anniversary of 46 years, I have come to make an announcement today that our NGO is, by the grace of Mother, going into very safe hands. The new owners are already into CSR, which is the corporate social responsibility sector, for last several years, and they use NGOs to do the Government of India work, which is plantation of trees, girl education, raising funds for the poor, feeding, as well as cleaning the atmosphere, the water, and several other projects which are approved by the government and funded by major corporate houses. And they were looking at the Clean NGO, which has done good work. And our work, they feel, is actually catering to mental health through our movies. They have seen the movies and they are very happy. And they want us to have comfort, ease of transiting out from ownership and handing the entire ownership into their hands. So all I have to say is that now the process of transfer has started. And in that process, the first thing that we have had to do is to sign an MOU for takeover. And I will probably stay on their board for some time till they feel that they are able to manage it on their own. And rest of our trustees and everybody will retire in due course, and most probably by the month of March or April, or maybe earlier. It all depends on how things shape up from their end and how they are going to make this transition possible. They have some ongoing running CSR projects, and the greatest project that they are going to start from March or April this year through our NGO is tree plantation of over 1 million trees across India. So we are very fortunate to have such owners, where we are contributing to the greenery and the environment of India. And all I have to say is that in the first step, they have taken over charge of our bank account, which is with PNB, which is Punjab National Bank. And here, I just wanted to tell all my donors, supporters, that who have continued to give us funds from the very day when we started until today, we keep receiving their contributions for all the work that we have done or are going to do, is that do not use this Punjab National Bank account anymore, because now it has been taken over by them. And just in case any donations come to the PNB account, they will go to them and then they will have to pass it back to us, which is a tedious process, and it will involve a lot of complications in the accounting system. So first thing, my grateful thanks to all of you supporters and donors who have stood by us and who have donated generously, or in many ways contributed their talent, their time in promotions and showcasing all the work we have done. That is the two films. And I would only want to say that it's not a goodbye. You are still connected with us. Our second account, which is IndusInd Bank, maintained by IIHF, is still very much active and shall be active till 30th of September. And post 30th of September, of course, we are going to try and see if we can transit out completely. And they have guaranteed us that by the time they take over the entire reins of the NGO, as this government takeover process takes a lot of time. As you know, that this is a non-profit public trust, and it is not possible easily to close such trusts. It is better to hand it over to people who actually use NGOs for the purpose of the government schemes. So since we were only spreading Sahaj Yoga, this wasn't falling in line with the government schemes, because the government is still to recognize Sahaj Yoga as a social welfare work, which is going on from all of us. So our films have proved that, and I am very happy to tell you that both the films which were part of the NGO will get transferred back to me by the NGO through a proper agreement. And with the rights of these films, I will continue to show them all over the world, and in India and in festivals without a break. So there you go. The films are going to be always available both on YouTube as well as on OTT platforms. And we are talking to the government of India, their INB ministry through their Waves platform to take over our films and show it openly. My whole intention is that once I have all the rights of the films, I would like to then finally, in my lifetime, after showing it to as many people as I can, hand it over to the logical owners who carry forward the work of Sahaj Yoga internationally. And I will definitely be approaching them eventually in due course of years to take over these films and make them available forever for all Sahaj Yogis of the world, whether we live or we don't live. And the second part of the good news is that I have also planned that we are going to form another entity somewhere overseas, which is the whole process has started, where all Sahaj Yogis from overseas can contribute to our new venture, which we had declared a few months back, which was called Yug Parivartan, or it is called the Era of Transformation, which is supposed to be a web series on the life of Shri Mataji, the knowledge of Sahaj Yoga, and the experiences of miracles that people have had about Sahaj Yoga, so that we can promote this through an OTT, through the television, through all other means of social media, where these episodes for these web series can be produced month after month or week after week over the next 5 to 10 years. And my idea was that since I laid the foundation for this process of filmmaking, I want to hand this over very gracefully into the hands of our other great creative Sahaj Yogi filmmakers with in Sahaj Yoga or outside Sahaj Yoga who may come to Sahaj Yoga later. And for that, the process has already started. We are already working on this book of Yogi Mahajan ji called The 10th Incarnation, in which we are already working on the first few episodes. You have seen a trailer already, but that was just a teaser kind of a thing that we were thinking of. But now we are going more into the depth, and we will do need funds. So we will need you to stay connected with us. Use our IndusInd Bank account as of now to continue to contribute. Do not stop that. But the moment we let you know what are the other arrangements available for your contribution, maybe in some other manner, we will get back to you. Until then, please stay connected. And I will also tell you the other setup which we are going to have overseas, from where we can collect funds and give directly to those who can make the web series one by one, episode wise. So this work is being worked out in some manner, how Shri Mataji guides us. We meditate, we pray to Shri Mataji, that Shri Mataji, your work should continue whether we stay or we don't stay. And all the creative people who get connected with us will get an opportunity to make at least 1 or 2 episodes for this upcoming web series, which will run for decades. I hope that this way Sahaj Yoga will always spread all across the world through all TV and OTT channels. And this will be a great help, as we have seen how both our films have managed to reach out to people's hearts. People have joined Sahaj Yoga, new centers have opened. We have seen that more than 150,000 people have had views on YouTube for Grah Lakshmi, the Awakening. And already I think 75 to 80,000 views have gone into Mahalakshmi Path in the previous 2 releases we had on YouTube. But due to some reason, YouTube had to take off the content, and then we got it resolved. And now again, we have put the film back, Mahalakshmi Path, on YouTube, and it's already crossed 2,500 views, which just goes to show that as people will know about Sahaj Yoga and they will take to Sahaj Yoga. And this is our biggest victory today. And this is thanks to all of you, all you donors. I am very grateful to and very thankful to you. God bless you all, and let's take forward this initiative and be connected together. So please wait for my next announcement as to how we will continue further this process of filmmaking. Thank you and this process of making the web series. In the meantime, please refrain from using our Punjab National Bank for any donations as of today and continue your contributions till 30th September in our IndusInd Bank account. And slowly I'll let you know by that time where you can actually contribute for us to continue this work. God bless everybody. Thank you, Shri Mataji. And thank you, my great donors and listeners and contributors and supporters. Jai Shri Mataji.